All right, so I got a quick little video coming at y'all, man. I've been seeing this stuff, man, a lot. I see it on TikTok. I see it on Instagram. I see it everywhere, man. Black people just do not understand this shit. So the sister said, she said, let's talk about how y'all 20 plus staying with y'all mamas. Now, I can understand. Now, if you super grown, you doing a whole bunch of foolishness, you got kids, you got, you know what I'm saying, you got all types of responsibilities and you still live with your mama. That's out of order. But in the black community, people should be staying home a lot longer. And I'm going to show it to you in the Bible. Watch this. This is Genesis. This is Genesis chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 23. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. So the point that I got out of that, right? The point that I'm trying to make out of that. This is when you're supposed to leave your father and your mother's house is when you're getting married. That's male and female. We don't do that in the black community because you want to know why? A lot of times we don't do this because most of the time parents don't have an issue with they adult children staying with them, especially early 20s, late 20s. The reason why most parents start to have issues with it is because their children are disrespectful. They don't listen. They don't want to follow the rules of the household. It is what it is. Let's go get some right quick. Let's go get some more out of this Bible. Because a lot of people don't understand. Am I tripping? I'm tripping. It's Exodus chapter 20 and verse 12. I thought it was higher. It's Exodus chapter 20 verse 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. So in a lot of the different cases, you know what I'm saying, we don't do this in the black community. We don't honor our mother and our father. We don't, man. It is what it is. We be very disrespectful. We want to be grown way too early. And that's what goes on in the community. Let's just being honest. Especially for the sisters. The sisters, you ain't supposed to leave your mama and your daddy house until you get married. Period, point blank. You supposed to go from your father's house to your husband's house. It is what it is. And we know the reason why most of y'all want to move out y'all parents' house. You know what I'm saying? We all know why the sisters be trying to get out the house. We know why the brothers be trying to get out the house. We know what the hell y'all trying to get out the house for. Watch this. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 42 and verse 9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care for her taketh away sleep. When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age, and being married, lest she should be hated. Okay, so this showing you, well, a lot of people in the black community, they raised without their fathers, but this is a common thing amongst everybody. You gonna raise your daughter and your sons differently, period, point blank. But it's something different because it's your daughters are a lot more vulnerable in the world. It is what it is. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but it is what it is. Women are a lot more vulnerable in life. Verse 10, in her virginity, lest she be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house. Let me read it again. In her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house. And that be the problem in the black community. These young sisters be in here taking dick 14, 15, 12, 13. You ain't even made a 8 in high school yet, and you taking back shots. It is what it is. We not gonna sugarcoat the shit. It is what it is. Our children are growing up too fast. They want to be grown entirely too fast. Now you got a kid. Guess what? Most, especially in the black community, You done ran your damn parents into the damn ground. Now you bringing another child in there. Come on, man. If you gonna be grown, you gonna be grown. I told this dude I used to work with, I'm raising my children by the laws of the Most High God. It is what it is, right? If I'm trying to instill in my children, hey, this is how God wanted it to be done, right? You not gonna break the laws of God and disrespect me and think that I'm finna be taking care of you. It is what it is. You're not finna be disrespecting me in my house. You're not gonna be taking back shots in my house. You're not gonna be getting your little Peter sucked in my house. Y'all got to get the hell out. You can't stay in my house doing that. That's what God did to us. Damn, y'all want to break my laws? Get the hell out of my land. Y'all can't stay here. Going into slavery. Get the hell out. It is what it is. You supposed to stay at home until you ready to get married. It is what it is. Let me go back and let me get it again in the New Testament. Let me get it again in the New Testament. Christ said the same thing. Let's get it in the New Testament. You ain't supposed to just be leaving home just because you want to leave home. Because you want to be wicked. Let's be real. Ain't nobody leaving home that early, not doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, doing something positive. Let's be real. Let's be real. And let's just be honest about about the finances part of this shit. You 18 years old, right? You jump straight out into life, right? You ain't got shit saved. You get your first little job, you get your first little car. You ain't making no fucking money and you already paying bills. Imagine that. And we wonder why we be struggling so hard. You start doing shit way too early. You ain't had no cushion money. You ain't had no emergency fund. But you out here trying to be grown. Cause literally, let's be real. The only reason people be on their own space, cause they want to do shit that grown folks do. They want to do shit that married folks do. It is what it is. Now watch this. This is Christ rebuking the Pharisees because they trying to trip him up about marriage. Listen to what Christ said. This is Matthew chapter 19, verse 4. And he answered and said unto them, have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female? And he said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Now think about what he's saying. He said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife. The only reason you should leave your parents' house is to get married. Let's be real. Because 9 times out of 10 in the black community, you got what, 10, 15 years, maybe 20 years of having sex before you get married. And we wonder why we bugged out in the brain. Y'all doing all these married things, but y'all don't want to get married. I'm going to read it again. Listen to what he's saying. He said, and said, for this cause, going back up to the top, he said, from the beginning, he made them male and female. He's talking about a marriage. He's talking about Adam and Eve getting married. He said, cleave unto his wife. Let's read it again. And said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. It is what it is, man. That should be the only reason you moving out the house. If you not getting married, if you ain't going to college, your ass should be at home. It is what it is, especially you sisters. The sisters is not supposed to be living on their own. Let's be real. They taking dick from 8, 9 niggas, and they wondering why. They asking questions why you not at home? Like, why you 20 plus and still at home with your parents? Because that's where you supposed to been at. I can't stand when I see a single mother talking that shit. You needed a father. Period. I'm tired of seeing this shit, me personally. I'm tired of seeing this shit. I'm tired of it's too many people in the black community that got microphones that can speak about shit, and they know they ain't talking about no good shit. They know they saying stupid shit. They know for a fact they saying stupid shit. But for some reason in the black community, the people with the loudest microphones are the people that's wrong. The people with the loudest microphones are hella toxic. I'm gonna leave it alone, man. I ain't trying to get in no trouble, man. Cause y'all know I got a nasty mouth, man. Y'all know I talk a little vulgar. But I'm for real, man. I'm tired of it, man. And it's in multiple places in this Bible. It's in multiple places in this Bible. We talk about shameless women, man, and men. Man, let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me make sure. Let me make sure if I clicked on the right thing. Oh, I went straight to it. This talking about the brothers, because this is really the reason why most brothers be trying to get out the house early. Let's be real. Let's get straight into it. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 23 and verse 17. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die. Now, whoremonger is the male version of a whore. If you want to be a sister, you bounce around from man to man, the scriptures will call you a whore. But it's also the same thing for the man. God ain't cool with no man just bouncing around dealing with a bunch of women. Read it again. He said, all bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die. That's why most of our brothers want to leave the house early. Because they parents was not cool with them bouncing around, knocking down all these women. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's why most people in the black community leave their house, leave their parents' house early. Because they want to have sex. It is what it is. Continuing on. Verse 18, a man that breaketh wedlock, saying thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. Because breaking wedlock is you dealing sexually with a sister and you not marrying her. That's breaking wedlock. That's committing adultery. Adultery is the breaking the laws of marriage. It is what it is. And most brothers that move like that, they do it with a level of secrecy. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make sure these sisters that you knocking down, they don't know about each other. It is what it is, man. God see your ass though. Verse 19, such a man only feared the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. Verse 20, he knew all things ever they were created. So also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all. So he got his eyes on you, bro. You got angels watching you, bro, recording everything you do. Multiple angels recording all your actions. You want to be wicked? Trust me, you're going to get punished, bro. Verse 21, this man shall be punished in the streets of the city, and where he suspected not, he shall be taken. Guess what? You know what that look like today in the black community? You end up having a baby with a fucking bozo. You end up having a baby with a toxic ass, clown ass, crazy woman. Won't let you see your kid, pulling knives on you, making you drive hours at a time to get all the way down there and can't even get the kid, calling the police on you. The next woman you try to get in a relationship with, she sabotaging that shit. That's your judgment. If he don't take your life. It is what it is. Let me get some more for the sisters. Uh-oh. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 26 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. And this was a lot of women, they get into it with their mamas early because of this. Let's be real. A lot of moms get into it with their daughters because their daughters are very promiscuous. And you can tell by looking at their face. I'm going to read it again. It said, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. Haughty looks is you looking too sexual. You looking sexual. We all know what it is. Man, come on, man. We ain't gonna act like we don't know what the hell be going on. Verse 10. If the daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly. He said, if the daughter be shameless, you know what shameless look like? We all know. We ain't gonna act like we don't know. She don't care about how she look. She know the whole school know that she getting bent over. She know everybody in the town know that she like that. It said, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly. That means you got to be strict with her. She can't just go live on her own. We don't like that thing, though. Listen to what he said after this. Lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. She got way too much freedom to do what the hell she want to. She got 4, 5, 6 dudes. Everybody got a different purpose with all of them hitting that ass. It is what it is. That's what we see in the black community. That's why people want to leave the house. That's why people want to leave the house. It's too, it ain't enough freedom. You got to follow rules. Your parents ain't going to allow you to just do stuff like that in their house. Reading on verse 11. Watch over the impudent eye and marvel not if she trespass against thee. So God telling you right there, as a parent, if your daughter moving like that, don't, if your daughter look like she gonna be a bozo, he said, watch over an impudent eye. She look like she not gonna be that very smart. She's not gonna be very bright. He said, marvel not if she trespass against thee. Don't be shocked if you come in the house and she taking back shots. Don't be coming in, not my baby. Yes, that is your baby. You should have been a little bit more strict. Verse 12. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when she hath found a fountain, when he hath found a fountain, and drank of every water near her. By every head she will sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. If y'all grown, y'all know what the hell he talking about, man. And I'm gonna try to, I know I've been cussing, but I ain't gonna take it there. I ain't gonna take it X-rated. But it is what it is, man. God know what the hell you was talking about. And this is one of the main things in our community. We way too sexual, way too early. And that's the main reasons why we want to leave the house. It ain't because the reason your parents got an issue with you is because you disrespectful. It is what it is. It's a honor thy mother and your father. It is what it is. We don't do that in the black community. We don't respect our parents, man. We don't. Remember this guy, I was having a conversation with this guy on Facebook the other day. We were talking about that gentle parents and shit. Do you not know who we are as a people? Come on, man. He started responding. I said the only thing that black people respond to is oppression and pain. That's it. You talking about gentle parenting. Oh, Timmy, stop. Don't do that. They need their ass beat. It is what it is. That's the only thing black people respond to. Getting their ass beat. Oppression. Slavery. That's the only thing they respond to. Hosea 5:15. I'm going to go and return to my place. In their affliction, they're going to seek me early. That's what the Bible say. That's how we operate. As long as everything good, we think everything cool for us to continue doing all the wicked stuff that we do. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. For real, for real. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. We all seen this stuff, man. We all seen this stuff, man. If you in a mode where you feel like your friends or your cousins or that they doing something out of order because they still living at home in their 20s, you gotta change your way of thinking, man. If they not disrespecting their parents, they not in there having sex in their parents' house, let them live their life, man. They got to get themselves together. They got to get themselves in a mode where they can actually deal with adult life. Because most of us wasn't equipped, man. It is what it is. Most of us was not equipped. We got out there way too early. And now you ain't got your damn footing, but you trying to take out running. It is what it is. Your ass drowning. What that lady said on TikTok? I'm drowning in bills. It is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.
Hey, Taylor, where you been? Where you see you been? I'm drowning in bills. I'm drowning in bills. I'm drowning. It's just me. I'm drowning in bills. You ain't gonna never see me. It's $2,000 stuff foot out.